friends! Today I'm going to show you a STEM activity that you can do at home. This is an activity I've done at Girls Inc. a couple of times, and every time I do it I have girls come up to me afterwards asking, how did you do that? Will you make me one? Will you give me instructions so I can do it at home? So for those of you who have asked, this is how you can make your own temporary lava lamp. The supplies you'll need for this are either a water bottle or some kind of glass jar, a funnel to help us pour things. If you want, you can add some food coloring, some Alka-Seltzer, and then some kind of oil. So I have both baby oil and vegetable oil. Either one will work, the main difference being baby oil is clear, vegetable oil is yellow. And then you will also need some water that I have in this mug. So for my first step is I'm just going to add a couple of drops of my red food coloring into my water bottle. And then right on top of that, I'm going to add some water. You want to fill your bottle or your jar up about 1/3 of the way up. To right there. Next, we're going to add our oil. And this you can really fill up as high as you want. So you'll notice, looking at this, when I added in the oil, it didn't mix with the water. This is because oil is known as being hydrophobic. So hydro comes from a word that means water, and phobic is a word meaning fear. So it kind of means the oil's afraid of the water, or really, the oil and the water don't want to mix. They don't like each other, they repel each other. The oil is also less dense than water, so that means it's going to float on top of the water instead of sinking underneath it, whereas the water will always sink down to the bottom. Now our last step is going to be to add our Alka-Seltzer tablets. So Alka-Seltzer, these little white tablets, have two really important ingredients. They have sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, and they also have citric acid. Those two ingredients are also found in bath bombs. So, knowing what you know about bath bombs, what do you think is going to happen when I add this to our water? So, you probably said that it's going to fizz, and that's right. So this is how we make our lava lamp bubble. I've broken up an Alka-Seltzer so it can fit through the top of the bottle. Make sure you do not put your cap on, otherwise you can make your whole water bottle explode. So you can see as that Alka-Seltzer reacts with the water, it's producing carbon dioxide. And that carbon dioxide makes bubbles in the water, which then are less dense than both the oil and the water, and they will float up to the top, where they pop, and then that water falls back down. And this will keep happening for a little bit. You can add another Alka-Seltzer to do it again, but it's not an effect that will last forever. Just to show you another example of what your lava lamp could look like, I made another one using a jar and blue food coloring and that baby oil instead. I also added glitter to this one just because I like glitter. So that is how you can make your own temporary lava lamp at home. And even when you're done playing with the Alka-Seltzer in them, you can still shake these up, watch the oil and water kind of mix together, and then watch them slowly separate. And they can even be repurposed. You can use them as like calm down jars. You can add beads or different things inside to watch float around in the oil and water. I really like my glitter one. Just make sure that your caps screw on tight enough so you're not going to spill anywhere. So remember, if you try this at home, please take pictures or videos and send them to us, tag us on Facebook or Instagram, or send us an email.